Hi everyone, my name is Martin and I'm the co-founder of MICROMILSPEC.
So what do we see here?
You see our annual collection. So first of all, this is the Worldtimer with a black dial, and over here you got it with a white dial. So this is the release that we did 2 days ago here at the Geneva Watch Days. So it's a Worldtimer. Really happy with the design. It's titanium. It's le Joux-Perret movement, chronograph-GMT.
And can you talk a little bit about your brand?
Yes. It started with me wanting a watch that nobody were able to make. So I met my co-partner Henrik and I told him what I wanted.
Where are you from?
Norway. From Norway. And it all started with Henrik giving me the field testing unit. It was meant as a watch for me to test in the field and give feedback on what I wanted. And during the time, we evolved the Milgraph, which we launched here last year, based on over 40 military projects.
So what do we see? What do you mean military projects?
We do custom military watches. So the first 5 years, we've been doing over 40 special projects for military units and trying to get the identity and the unique thing that the units want and give them a watch to be proud of.
What do military units want? For example, they need accuracy?
Yeah, they want accuracy and they also want symbols, text, things that means much for them. And that's what we create in the design for the watch. So they want their logo, they want their text, and they want symbols, which they can have on their watch and be proud of, speak about.
And there's also some requirements in terms of you need to be able to see it in the night,
yeah,
in the dark.
So we do with loom and we do with high-class materials. And just to present it, we make the identity in the watches, so you can't like drive a tank over this watch. That's not the purpose with it, but it's the identity of the soldier and the unit, and that's what's important for us to be able to create in the design.
Waterproof?
Yes, of course. So we have 100 meters, 200 meters, and it depends on what the client wants and what it needs.
What more you can say about this one?
The Worldtimer and chronograph-GMT, so 2 time zones. We also made it with a muted dial, bezel. In my opinion, Worldtimers today are very flashy, makes it all very busy. Just a lot of cities popping out, make it hard to read time. So this is more dimmed down to make it more aesthetic and a tribute to our military footprint.
Nice. Can you say something about like Norwegian technology or Norwegian design, or what you can say about
MICROMILSPEC? We are an Oslo, Norwegian-based company. We have our design studio in Oslo, in Norway, but we are Swiss-made. We produce our watches here in Switzerland.
And I mean, you don't have to talk about the Norwegian military, but is there something special you want to say about it? Like, for example, I know that they're very good at going underwater, doing a bunch of stuff down there.
Yeah, I think Norwegian military are high-level military people, so they need high-quality watches, and that's what we try to make.
Expert in the Arctic,
of course,
for example, need to be working in the very low temperatures.
Of course, need to be able to be a soldier out in the field in low temperature, so they need a watch that can work in winter time, and that's what we make.
What do we see here, for example? Do you want to talk about this?
Yeah, we can talk about this.
Can you hold this up maybe to the light?
That's the first field testing unit.
So let me see, what do I see here?
It's our first model, so it's was a prototype, the field testing unit, and it was actually worn by a friend of mine who was driving his motorcycle, and he lost the watch in 300 kilometers per hour, so we had to walk 4 kilometers to pick up all the parts. So just to show that this was what happened to watch if you drive too fast.
300, that's a little bit fast.
That's a little bit fast. I can't mention his name because then he will be caught by the police.
And here, your presentation room here at the Geneva Watch Days is like, you got these neon lights, you got darkness.
Yeah.
What do you want to show off?
You know, this is similar to rooms when military people are working. It's soundproof, and it's no light. So this is the theme.
Nice.
It's the military theme and the feeling.
And these are some of the patches.
So to each military project, we create a patch. So this is a free gift that people who buy the watch are getting.
And if you go through your corridor here, let's walk through here.
Yep.
So now we are walking through. Let me make sure I've got the. Okay, right there. So that's the entrance of your room right here. And who are your customers? What is the market?
First of all, to military people, and like we do now, once a year, we focus on our annual collection. So people here in Geneva and everyone who likes the brand.
And you're very connected with the Swiss watchmaking industry.
Yes, we are.
To make it happen.
Yes, we are.
All right. So now it's become the best time to buy an electric car, the best time to buy a Tesla. This is a 2013 Model S with free supercharging. It's just 12,000, maybe 13,000, depends exactly on the configuration. That's including free shipping to anywhere in Europe.